Welcome to HiveMind by BinaryPlex. Let's meet Jane. Jane works on projects for the clients of Acme, a large consulting services organisation. Since joining Acme as a graduate, Jane's knowledge has grown and grown, and now she's one of Acme's leading experts in her field of expertise. Now this is great for Acme because Jane loves to document what she knows and to share it with the rest of the organisation, which she does by placing her knowledge into the group wiki. Unfortunately for Acme, it's only Jane's group that use the wiki, so when Susan comes and looks for an expert like Jane, she really struggles to find her, because Jane's knowledge is not where Susan's expecting it to be. Susan looks into the blogs, she looks into the document management system, she even tries and uses enterprise search, but instead just finds lots and lots of different documents, but not the expert that she's actually after. This is a problem that Stuart, who's the knowledge manager for Acme Corporation, is well aware of. Stuart often describes the problem at Acme as really one of like having a big bowl of knowledge spaghetti, everything all mixed up together, with new Enterprise 2.0 systems and new types of content appearing all of the time. So he's tried to help people like Susan find experts by creating a profiling system. Now the profiling system does go some of the way to helping people like Susan solve her problem. Susan is able to look into the profiling system and find an expert. Unfortunately for Susan, the expert that she needs is Jane, and Jane doesn't use the profiling system. I think when Stuart ran the training, Jane was at a client site and too busy and hasn't bothered to update her profile since. In fact, if you ask Stuart, he'll tell you that really only about 40% of people in the organisation actually keep an up-to-date profile. So let's have a look at HiveMind and see how HiveMind can help solve this problem. Now, when Jane creates content that she shares into the wiki, HiveMind examines the content and turns it into expertise. This is a little bit different from enterprise search, which turns content into references back to documents. HiveMind turns content into expertise and references it back to people. What it's able to do with that expertise is then automatically populate it to where it needs to be. So for example, it could take that expertise and attach it to Jane in her profile, or it could tag it back into the wiki so that people using the wiki can find the experts that they're after a lot better, because Jane, although she writes great content, isn't very good at tagging it effectively. Now, when Susan comes and looks for an expert in the profiling system, she's able to quickly find the expertise that she's after and link with Jane, who's the expert that she wants to find. So that's a very brief introduction to HiveMind and how HiveMind can assist by sitting inside your corporate firewall, looking at the content that's being created and turning that into expertise. And we invite you to come to our website at www.binaryplex.com to find out more and sign up for our beta. Thanks very much for your time.